our second video of the bus build.
Yep.
This week, or this video, we focused on doing all the demo.
Yep, of the whole bus.
Getting the wheelchair lift out, getting the remaining seats out.
Just the two.
Oh yeah,
Thankfully.
Yeah, we only had two. Luckily it wasn't a lot because those were a little difficult to get out by yourself.
And it would have taken us weeks.
And side note, the PD blaster will be your best friend on any of these buses, especially the older buses with a little bit of rust. Spray some of that stuff on everything and you're good to go. So
the walls, the roof panels, the side panels, everything, trying to get rid of.
Yep, getting rid of everything so we can focus in our next video to find the leaks and all of that stuff.
Yep, seal everything up. And so enjoy the video.
Enjoy.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, he's like a big bear. He's like a big bear. Look, he's a bunny. Yay.
He's so confused.
He's so big. Look, oh, look over here, look.
It's like, where's the treat? Where's the treat?
It's like, put me down, put me down. Hey guys, so we're back at the bus. Clearly we've done some things. The whole ceiling pretty much we took down. Brandon's out there working on the hood, or at least wanted to check up underneath the hood. So I think we're gonna try to take this down today, maybe rip up some of the floors, just to kind of see where we're at. We did kind of rip up this part of the floor right here, and there was water damage to be expected, and there is, you know, a bunch of rust right over here, but I mean, it's a 2006. We had to expect that these aren't 100% made to be extremely weather resistant for 15 years. So we're gonna see what we have to work with, and we'll share it along the way. Okay, so this is day, just kidding, we're not keeping count. So this is all that stuff I just ripped out from this side, mostly from that side. If you can see, we have pretty much almost all of the wood down except for that back corner. And what we're trying to do is these parts right here is like impossible to get out because you have to like almost take the window off because it's squeezing it shut. So we're just gonna wait on those. We're trying to remove a lot of the wood on the side because sweating. We're trying to remove a lot of the wood on the side because on Friday we're gonna do like a leak down test. So one of us is gonna get up on the roof and we're gonna, you know, have a hose and just spray water, and then kind of with tape or a marker mark X's of like where the most water like seeping in it would be. I mean, we can pretty much see it, but we want to make sure there's no like substantial leaks. So if like, you know, we need to, wow, thanks for that. Still recording.
Still working.
But yeah, just so that, you know, we can find any leaks, patch them, and then kind of go from there, just so that when we lay all new stuff down, it doesn't get wet when it rains or, you know, whatever, like down the line. So that's it for now.
Cool. Yeah, I think most of this wood is going to be good in the center. what I'm dying to see is how. There you go.
Yeah.
That's rude.
It's not rude. So yeah, all of this. So yeah, this is gonna have to be replaced. And then there's some squishy parts up in the front. What if you can see like this metal piece right here? We lifted up and then we ripped up the like rubber, and it was all squishy, and you could see like roll here to the ground. This part right here where he's standing is going to have to be replaced. This corner is going to have to be replaced. But lift up this real quick just so you can take a show. So what else?
We were expecting to replace all of it, but
it's strong. That I'm not going to step on because I don't want my foot to go
weak.
through. But yeah,
so it's still moisture under there. Look at that. Well, it rained last night too.
Yeah, well, all day yesterday was crazy.
Yeah, I'm literally could just like look.
Yeah, that's nasty. Wood is not supposed to do that.
Just hoping that the metal braces under this aren't as bad as we think they are, but we won't know.
Yeah.
So.
And one good thing though that we've noticed is that when we lay plywood, well, hopefully it's a good thing, that we don't have wheel wells. Everything is, except for like this little awkward cut that we're gonna have to make over the cap for diesel. But other than that, like, it's gonna be pretty nice to just like lay plywood down or make like minor cuts because it's all gonna be flat.
Time to clean up. We did a few things. What's up, everybody? So today I am finishing uninstalling the lift. Yesterday I got a lot of the nuts that were holding the carriage bolts under the bus by myself. Today I was going to focus on wiring, so let me show you what I've done so far just in case anybody has ran into this issue. I couldn't find any information online. I don't know if it's because of my bus. I have a Champion style bus. But first things first, we have a quick battery disconnect. Don't mind our thundering in the background, that's normal Florida weather. So we have a quick disconnect, and both of our batteries are under here, so instead of manually doing them, we do a quick disconnect and that shuts everything down. So let me give you a quick rundown of what I have done. So I went inside the bus and I took apart a little panel, and then there was a positive wire there and a wire that went into here, and there's a ground that is inside right now. It was outside, but I just threw it inside. Let me show you where everything was. Okay, so luckily our bus has a ton of room besides this spot where the exhaust is, but our ground was right here. It was dangling here, and then our positive wire was here. I've already started fishing it, and the other wire was there, and it goes on top of the gas tank and all the way on the other side. Luckily our bus is huge. I literally fit between the differential and the fuel tank to kind of find out where the wires were. Oh, excuse me, close-ups. Okay, and then it continues. So it comes up over here, and I followed all these wires. I followed it, and then it came to this little box. It looks like maybe a breaker, circuit breaker, and I followed that, and it led to this junction of positive cables. So I disconnected it, gonna leave it here for now, and I'm gonna start the bus and make sure it runs and goes into gear before I cut any of these wires or anything. So stay tuned. So if anybody's curious how to take out these bolts holding the lift, you're gonna have, at least in mine, you're gonna have 8 carriage bolts. They look like this. So the top is gonna be inside the shuttle, and then it's gonna be connected with a bolt on the bottom, which is right here. You can see this bolt I'm holding. So what I would recommend is using some PB Blaster, which, if you don't know, looks like this. That'll be your best friend for getting off any of these bolts. I mean, you're gonna have some bolts where there's no point of return and you just gotta use your grinder. But for the most part, I was able to get every single bolt off with that PB Blaster. And ideally you'd want a deep socket because it's very time consuming using a wrench, but that's all I had, and I was not patient enough to wait to go get a socket. So that's how the bolts go. Ready?
Yep.
First start after removing the wheelchair lift. Okay. Should go into gear.
Nice. Oh dear.
Moving.
Sweet.
All right, reverse. Got gears.
Nice.
Neutral. Drive. 3, 2, 1. We're good. No more lift.
There she is. Now we have so much more space to like visualize everything.
What's up, guys? Welcome to our second video of our shuttle bus run.
Oh, this is so funny.
Oh, it's not off, is it?